Today, Ambassador Long Dan announced Chinese support for the North Korean claim that they did not intentionally launch the missile that sank the Walsh.
We are monitoring these developments while continuing to seek a peaceful resolution. Make no mistake, the Chinese People's Republic will employ all means at our disposal to protect our interests in the Asian subcontinent.
Our intelligence estimates that the current number of Korean troops massed at the border runs as high as 200,000 men. Monty?
Montgomery Lewis, The Times. Do we know what the possible North Korean strategy will be if diplomatic efforts fail?
We've known for decades that the NKA would move to capture Seoul as quickly as possible, regardless of the cost. That is how our defenses are structured. But with the capital less than 40 miles from the border, and well within artillery range of the big guns, it is clear that war would be catastrophic in terms of damage done and lives lost.
Fisher, I know you think the shortest distance to solving this problem is to go after Shetland. You might be right. Unfortunately, the diplomatic situation surrounding the Walsh incident is not softening. We are less than 24 hours from open war on the Korean peninsula. We've located the battery that launched the missile against the Walsh. If there is any credence to the North Korean claim that the launch was unintentional, we need to prove it, and fast.
I've been reverse engineering the data you recovered from Zerkezi's computer in New York. Zerkezi's algorithm is an advanced extrapolation of the mass kernels made infinitely more complex by recursion through Dvorak. I think that if you can access the BIOS memory of the missile launchers at the battery, I should be able to ID a fingerprint that the algorithm would have left on the system.
You'll be doing a halo insertion into a forest 2 clicks east of the battery. You'll enter the battery's secure perimeter and infiltrate via the main air shaft. The battery itself has been around since World War II, but intelligence and satellite imaging show it's been retrofitted several times since then. We have some limited mapping data. We don't know what you'll find.
Since the destruction of the Walsh, the USS Ronald Reagan has assumed C&C duties for the battle group in the Yellow Sea. Our fleet is on red alert. In case of war, we are prepared to conduct precision sorties against high-value targets aimed at reducing North Korean coastal defenses for insertion behind their advancing front. If intelligence indicates that the Koreans are picking a fight, then it's a fight they'll get. Anyone in that battery, when the whistle blows, better find himself a tin hat and a Bible.
Japanese ISDF has been instrumental in determining that the missile that sank the Walsh was indeed fired from this battery. You have the complete support of all branches of the Japanese self-defense force in order to determine the rationale for this insane move by the Korean aggressors. We do not have the capability to strike the facility directly, but ISDF will use any means at our disposal to interfere with their capabilities in the event that our great American allies are forced to declare war.
Fisher, it's starting to look like war is unavoidable. JCOS is asking all sources for current division-level intelligence.
So, besides stopping World War III, is there anything else I can do for you this evening?
The base commander should have up-to-date intel about NKA divisional strength down the Kaesong-Munsan approach.
I'll try to schedule an appointment with the secretary.
Fisher, since everyone is asking everyone for intel, I'd love to have a few chips at the big table.
What can I get you, Will?
Looks like this battery has repair and maintenance capability for mechanized warfare support. Any shipping or repair logs you can recover would be a big help.
I'll find what I can.
I only see 7.
What do you mean, 7?
As in 1 less than 8.
Well, the bill of lading said there were 8.
Did you count?
Well, not exactly.
Not exactly? What happened?
Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn!
Tell me something useful, and I won't stuff your corpse inside one of these crates.
The door code to get to the offices is 1879.
What? That's it? No resistance, no whining.
You're the one with the knife.
All right. Well, thanks for your time.
I told you. It's 1879.
Good work, Fisher. Looks like they track shipping and repair through 4 separate departments.
Gotta love military bureaucracy.
See if you can get the logs from the other 3.
Now serving number 67.
Remember, every bullet is manufactured with extra vengeance. Destroy the enemy hatefully.
And on the front line, Allied forces continue their round-the-clock vigil of North Korean activity. It has long been known that the North Korean invasion strategy aims at a rapid and devastating push for the South Korean capital of Seoul. If such an advance were successful, any hope of a quick resolution to hostilities in the Asian subcontinent would be devastating.
What's in all the boxes?
My God, no!
Yeah, shock and awe. Just answer the question. What's in the boxes?
I swear, I don't know. It's just my job to guard the room.
Fine, then tell me something you do know.
There is a hatch in the corner. It leads to the subfloor under the loading dock.
Really?
Check the boxes for yourself. I won't tell.
Give me. You know any Elvis?
What? How did you get here?
You're spoiling the mood. I'm not here for chit-chat.
Oh, shut up!
Anything of interest in here?
We keep our repair log on the computer over there.
I like repair logs.
I'm not evil. Don't kill me.
All right, well, that's our work done. Let the control room take over.
It's in the control room. How should I know? So what? Just going to leave the missile hanging there?
Orders. Deliver cargo to loading bay at facility 27-290. Nothing in there about working a bunch of cranes that we're not trained on.
Fair enough.
Imagine I wanted to open these big doors.
My God! Who are?
I'm the keymaster. You're the gatekeeper.
Oh God! I don't know the code. We're not from this base. We just delivered the missile and wait for someone to sign.
So how am I gonna get through?
You have to somehow climb through the shaft where the missile goes through.
Good idea.
Anything to help. I think the crane controls are in the control room over the loading bay.
We've got a man down.
Alright, Carcom. Database online. Check. Terrain mapping active radar. Check. Coordinate mapping subsystem.
Keep quiet or it's bad news.
Oh, God! Please! I'll cooperate!
Good. I'm looking for senior officers. A command center.
There's an elevator just there. It leads up to the command center. The base commander should be up there.
Thanks.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Reminder, no memos are to be posted on facility corp boards.
Damn it, Fisher, watch the alarms. We're on the very edge of World War III.
Shit! What was that? Nothing here. Isn't this supposed to be off? What was that sound? Who turned this on? Damn it! Man down!
Fisher, keep it quiet. We don't need to give the North Koreans an excuse.
Remember, every bullet is manufactured for extra vengeance. Destroy the enemy equally. Technician Log Pond, report to loading bay 4. Technician Log Pond to loading bay 4.
I see what you're thinking, Fisher.
If they're just going to throw protocol to the wind and leave the warhead case unlocked...
Even detonating them won't destroy the battery.
No, but it will make an awful big mess.
Reminder to all personnel, food and water rationing in effect until further notice.
I just see something?
In other news, National Home Renovation and Hardware supplier Andy Hardwood our troops campaign today. Customers are invited to come out and fill out cards and letters of encouragement to our nation's fighting men and women. Cards filled out, Andy Hardwood offers lumber and materials valued at $10. Give our boys a hand, and we'll give you a lift.
Sir, we have finished our preliminary inspection of the West launcher.
And what is your report?
We did every test we could, sir.
And?
And, well, there was no malfunction, sir.
No malfunction. Curious. There is an $80 billion warship on the bottom of the sea, sunk by a missile that left this battery. The world is less than 12 hours from a war that will kill millions of people. And you're telling me that there was no malfunction?
We checked everything, sir. I assure you.
Well, Captain, the only two people in this building who could authorize that launch without approval are you and I. I know I did not do it, so if it wasn't a malfunction, I want you to run every test again. Then run whatever test the captain forgot until you find out what the hell happened with my missile. Sir! Yes, sir! Get out of my sight!
That seals it. The missile came from here, but they didn't launch it intentionally.
So that's a good thing. We can avoid a war.
Problem is that someone launched the missile intentionally.
Isn't that someone Doug Shetland using Zerkasi's algorithms?
That seems likely, but I still need to see if there's a Dvorak fingerprint on the BIOS of the launcher that fired the missile.
Good work, Sam. One more shipping lock to go, and we'll have an accurate picture of their mechanized capabilities in the region.
I'll find it.
We are the fierce and loyal siblings of a great and tireless nation.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
All right, that opened the casing. You can access the motherboard on the launcher itself and recover any routing data from the BIOS.
Good job, Sam. From the parts and transport requests, it looks like this facility is significantly more important than our latest estimates.
Well, you know me. Always where the action is.
Good work, Sam. I'm scanning the BIOS now. Yeah, that's a Dvorak fingerprint.
Where did it come from? Hokkaido? The displaced offices?
Seoul.
What? As in South Korea? Are you telling me the U.S. just got drawn into a war protecting the people that sank the Walsh?
I can't trace it back farther than Seoul.
Well, what do I do?
Sweet Jesus, Fisher. The NKA just committed. They're coming across the DMZ. We're at war.
Why? We just found proof they didn't launch the missile.
Good Lord, speaking of missile launches, that battery just lit up like a smoker getting off an airplane.
They're not targeting our ships, are they?
Active radar is up. It looks like a launch is imminent. Fisher, you need to abort that missile.
You got it, boss.
Good work, Fisher.
I'm uploading the arming sequence codes for Grim. Lambert, if worse comes to worse, and I'm still here.
You don't even need to say it, Sam.
Warhead won't arm until it's a few hundred meters from its target. If I can dig up the abort codes.
Good thinking. Check launch control directly under the platform.
I'm on my way.
Make it fast, Fisher. Flight time on that missile is 3 minutes.
Primary target is on scope.
That's weird.
Fisher control. One more alarm and the whole base is on alert. put us one step closer to war.
Good work, Sam. Those are the abort codes.
I still need to bypass the override circuit from the missile control room.
Hurry. The missile is closing on the USS Ronald Reagan at top speed.
Hold on. Did you just tell me I need to win one for the Gipper?
Dude, what does that even mean?
Never mind. You're right, Grim. I am old.
Good job, Sam. Missile aborted.
That's it? It's dust?
No, but the warhead can't arm. Even if it gets past the Reagan's phalanx, it'll hit the hull and crumple like a beer can.
Crumpling beer cans. That's what sailors are best at, I guess.
Very funny. You need to make your way to extraction.
Right. I'm on my way.
Initial estimates place the combined casualty count for the first 24 hours at, oh my God, 6,000? Is this a typo?
90% or more of those are enemy casualties. Estimates put our losses at less than 1,000 men.
Less than 1,000? You say that like it's a good thing.
Sir, it's paranoia. Our saber rattling has their leadership in a panic. It's a preemptive strike. Our own intelligence indicates that they didn't launch that missile intentionally. And until we can prove it, Seoul is on the block.
What are our military options for holding the city?
No reasonable strategic assessment has ever claimed it was possible without nuclear capability. And if that's the way it has to be...
38 hours ago, the NKA committed to open war on the Korean Peninsula. We've known for 50 years that their objective would be to capture Seoul within 72 hours. It appears they have a real shot at it. South Korean and U.S. forces are using orchestrated retrogrades to channel individual NKA divisions along discrete corridors. 6 hours ago, the first of those divisions reached Seoul and is seeking to capture critical infrastructure. High on their list is a telecommunications switching station north of the city. Unfortunately, the IW attack that sank the Walsh came through this switching station. If the NKA gets their hands on that information, they'll be able to justify their invasion and possibly force the world to allow them to hold the country. We need to get that information before they do.
The information warfare attacks that launched the missile that sank the Walsh came through Seoul. I wasn't able to trace them back any further than the switching station, and I don't even know for sure that they didn't originate there. It's entirely possible that South Korea has manipulated us into war by forcing the North to attack the U.S. I would just try and hack my way in, but this is a fat, secure data pipe, and damage caused by the fighting has already isolated most of the entry ports. You need to get in there and recover the data manually, then broadcast it out point to point so we can take a closer look.
CIA maintains several safe houses in Seoul to facilitate insertion of agents and recovery of possible defectors. Usually, they're set up to look like ordinary residences. I'm currently working out a plan to have you forward inserted into one of these safe houses before 2ID performs another major retrograde. Once you're in, our boys will retreat, and the NKA front will overrun and bypass your location, leaving you in the wake of the main force, but still in advance of the support troops. You'll have a small zone of comfort, and I would strongly advise you not to stray from your AO. You don't want to encounter a battalion-sized force.
The USS Ronald Reagan is ready to launch an EA-6B Prowler rigged with a point-to-point laser receiver rig. Your man will be given a special transmitter that will track the plane and transmit the data. This comm setup is 100% secure. Nothing is broadcast, so nothing can be intercepted. Never mind decrypted. Once your man is in position, we'll send in the plane and get the data. But this is still a highly risky operation. Whatever you're promising me better be worth it. These planes are worth $60 million, you know.
Welcome to the 3-block war, Fisher. The main advance has bypassed your position, but expect sporadic fighting among units separated from the main force.
Whose side am I on here?
Your own. You're not a legal combatant. Anyone who sees you will attack on sight, friend or foe.
Listen, there aren't any alarms to worry about, but anyone you encounter will probably already be alert.
I'll be careful.
Fisher, critical update. I have other assets on the ground not far from your position.
Another Splinter Cell?
Splinter Cell's in training. They're on a black bag up. Their target was just relocated by NKA Special Forces.
So I need to bring in the target?
No. You need to interrogate one of those special forces to find out where they took him.
Okay.
Don't kill them before you talk to them or I'll pull you out.
Here. We were here, and we crossed the line to the south. Here. That puts us in...
I know where we are! I was looking at the map while you were driving.
Well, you were not looking very closely, were you?
Look, fine. You think you know where we are? You navigate. I'm going to take a lead.
Don't get lost.
Shut it.
Drone just spotted a mobile command center in the area up ahead. See if you can tap it for intelligence.
You don't want me to take it out?
No. We could have done that with the Predator.
Fisher, you need to interrogate one of their Special Forces troops to find out where they left their passenger. Good thinking, Fisher. propaganda broadcasts, and our boys will be in better spirits.
Our boys? I'm just doing it because it's annoying. Stay quiet and you might live.
What? Who?
Shut up. Lambert, I've got one.
Good job, Fisher. I'm gonna patch you through direct. Hold on.
Stay calm. This'll just take a sec.
Okay.
All right, Fisher. Go ahead.
I've got someone who wants to talk to you.
Roger. Ask him where they took John.
Where did you take Jung?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's not answering. Should I kill him?
Negative.
All right. They say I should kill you, so...
Wait! Okay! Jung, we moved him to a cyber cafe just off the fish market by the river.
Is that what you needed to know, guys?
Affirmative. Thanks a lot, sir. We owe you one.
Welcome to the team.
No! What are you going to do?
You want to tell me what's going on, Lambert?
Sorry, Fisher, but you're getting too old for this kind of work.
Stop listening to Grim. If you go by her definition of old, you'd need to issue diapers with every set of goggles.
If I listen to you much longer, it'll be adult undergarments.
That was cool.
Is that someone there?
What is the problem?
Well, a little worried. Won't we be a giant flashing light on someone's head once we start the test?
The Americans know where we are. If they haven't bombed us already, either we've won this war or they haven't survived our reason. I'm going to start the test.
This thing is a mess. Damn it! I could have sworn I saw someone down there.
This thing again! Is someone trying to mess with me?
What's going on?
Good job, Sam. With an inside line on the NKA's command network, we should be able to funnel useful intelligence to the regs.
Always happy to lend a hand. What's with the truck?
Oh, damn! It's a mobile command center for battlefield management.
It's tied into the NKA central networks?
Yeah!
I bet a curious guy could get a lot of useful intelligence out of one of those.
You didn't hear it from me. We have orders to protect the MCC. But I'm on a break.
job, Sam. There's only one more propaganda broadcast set up in your area.
Fisher, those are the main servers for the National Data Trunk.
That's enough?
Every bit of data that moves through here gets tagged in transit.
It's smaller than I thought.
Well, I guess
And getting smaller every year. Listen, you need to recover the main drive so I can see if the attack that launched the missile came from somewhere else first.
If we destroy the stuff inside, then what's the point?
No, I think it should be okay.
Next.
Good.
Yeah,
Now
he's
get that
right.
drive up to the roof and
Let's
we'll
do it.
transmit it
Let's
to the
blow
EA-6B.
Why can't you just read it from here?
It'll take too
Good
long
idea.
to guarantee a secure link. And if the DPRK intercepts it,
That is
A noise? Nah, just getting jumpy, I guess. We've got an intruder. I am not going to ask you again. Drop it! Take back, you son of a bitch! Lost him. Damn, he's good. Nice view up there, Cole.
I'll say, there's something strangely mesmerizing about anti-aircraft tracer fire lighting up the night sky. Beauty.
What was that?
Better than looking at boring old stars, that's for sure.
Kind of a do-it-yourself constellation kit.
Yep. Well, I'm going to check on Bong and Feng. See how he's coming with that door.
They probably blew themselves up.
Yeah. See you later.
Later.
What is that? Get behind the cover!
Next stop, top floor.
Once I transmit the data, I'm on to extraction?
That's the plan. If we can confirm the LZ is safe, we'll extract you directly from the rooftop.
And if it's not safe? Lambert, I'm in position.
This is Moondog. Begin transmission now. Weird. Did the laser trip that? Eject! We gotta dump this data!
Lambert, we have a problem.
Fisher, the plane went down before they could purge the data. We need to get to the wreckage and make sure the North Koreans don't recover it.
NK regulars are setting up portable radar reconnaissance receivers. See if you can take them all out. Sam, it would be helpful if you could recover the technical specifications on these new North Korean UAVs.
You bet.
Good job, Sam. RF monitoring indicates at least 4 more P3Rs active in your AO.
bombs don't want to kill you. It's purely statistical. There is nothing in the world more dangerous. Even if you are losing a fight, I'd rather take my chances with the bombs. You're scaring the crap out of me. I'm sure I've seen him around here. Holy crap! Guess I'm a little jumpy. Stand back! I'm going in! What the hell was that? Lost him. He could come from anywhere. Wasn't he just here? This thing is a mess. Whoever he is, he's good. Maybe too good.
Sam, we have RF confirmation that there are only 2 P3Rs left in your area.
Yeah, what is...
Huh? I found out what that beeping sound was.
Is it a dud?
I don't know.
Check it.
You check it.
Okay.
Easy.
Take cover!
I want my mommy.
We're still alive.
Easy.
Look, let's just take that patrol data into the UAV and get out of here before it does go off.
Good idea.
Is that someone there?
Whoa, good grab, Sam. Looks like the complete technical specifications on North Korean UAVs.
So what, we can just switch them all off now?
Ha, no. But we can pass it up the chain and inside of a few months find ways to disable them.
Well, that's not much help to me then, is it? Darkness. What are you doing here?
Wait! You're American! I am South Korean! We're allies!
I can see that from the uniform. What are you doing here?
I'm the advanced scout for my unit! They're not far behind!
How many?
Four! Allies! Allies! We're badly reduced! Can you help us?
I'm afraid I'm a little busy.
Who are you?
I'm the guy you never saw.
If you don't let me tell my unit, they won't know you're on our side. Please, we're allies.
We have multiple reports of more active armor in your immediate AO.
Great.
Who's there?
Our Democratic Party army is your sibling Korean army. The oppressor is your lazy American demon. Us and freedom combine the life, which is peaceful and eternal.
I can definitely see something. Show yourself! I saw something there. Damn it! What was that? What is that? Out here right now! Shit! What was that? I saw something there. Damn it! What was that? Damn it! What is that?
Is too badly damaged to recover the data. You'll need to fall back and designate the target for an airstrike. Use the structure down the street for your platform.
Let me get the pilots to safety first.
We don't have a lot of time, Sam. An NKA recovery team is en route.
Are you ordering me to leave these guys here and call in an airstrike?
I'm telling you what the objective is, trusting you to complete it. You have your orders. Fisher, if you compromise this mission for those men...
Save it, Irving. You gave me my orders already.
All right, Fisher. Good job. You should be safe from the blast here. Designate the wreckage with your EEV from the roof.
I don't know what you're up to, but you better come out of that.
Sam, you need to designate the...
No point in rescuing one and leaving the other.
Don't even exist, Fisher. You can't get a medal for this.
Medals
Nothing
don't
here.
help me sleep at night, Leonard.
Never hurts to check.
All right, the pilots are safe. Take out that plane.
With pleasure.
F-117 inbound. Stand by.
Roger. Target is pinned.
Hello there, big boy. This is Postman. We have your clear. Stay on target.
Affirmative, Postman.
And there you go, big boy. Package is in the mail.
Firm visual on the package, Postman.
Have a better one. Postman out.
What do you mean the attack came from Japan? They're our allies.
Mr. President, these attacks represent the most sophisticated application of information warfare ever imagined. The missile launch came through Japan, yes, but it seems likely it was triggered by elements of a private security operation. Displace International.
Displace? That's Doug Shetland's outfit. We have contracts with them.
Who's Shetland?
Former Marine recon, among the very best. He was one of my top candidates for 3rd Echelon a few years ago. No love lost for the military or the United States. Rumor is that we hung him out to dry for political reasons over an incident that wasn't his fault. We can only speculate as to what his agenda is.
Well, how do we defuse the situation until we know?
Maybe the Chinese can help.
Gotcha.
Echelon tracked down Doug Shetland in Tokyo 6 hours ago. He's mobile and he's wireless. And from what we've managed to decrypt, it looks like he's about to wrap up his business with whoever his Japanese contacts are. From what we've managed to pick out of the air, it looks like he and his men are about to converge on a bathhouse in the middle of the city. We need to find out who Shetland is meeting with and do everything we can to prevent him from closing his deal.
Clearly, the attack that crippled the Walsh and force-launched the missile from the battery went through Seoul, but it originated in Japan. Shetland has something to do with it, and my line into the displaced servers shows that he's definitely profiteering on this war. In order to shut down his operation and prevent any further escalation, we need to ID his business partners and make sure they don't leave there with any more of Zerkezi's weaponized algorithms.
Fisher, the bathhouse where this meeting is going down is a semi-public place. There will be civilians in there, and probably a boatload of goons. Shetland's men seem to be popping up all around Tokyo in the last hour or so, and converging simultaneously on the location. Frances Cohen has been in Asia for the last few months, and she's found some ties between the bathhouse ownership and a Japanese criminal organization known as the Red Nishan. It's possible that they are Shetland's partners. Fisher, I just got a request from Frances Cohen.
What does she need?
She's been trying to get a man inside the bathhouse for a long time to keep tabs on the Red Nishan. She wants to know if you can tap the phone lines in and around the building.
Francis? Of course I can.
Tell me why we're out here again?
Boss needs us to check all the DSL frequencies, make sure that we won't get any network interference on the shadow net.
I don't even know what that means. Be quick about it. The stench is unbearable.
No kidding. I think there must be a broken sewer main back here. Worst part is...
Someone moving around out there? I don't know.
What are you doing back
That's
here?
why I'm worried.
Oh my god! We're supposed to check the DSL connections. Make sure there's no interference.
Why? Is Shetland setting up a network?
Yeah, something he calls a shadow net. Portable wireless network. Operates between standard Wi-Fi frequencies. Almost impossible to tap.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. I think I'm gonna pee my pants.
Nothing here. That... Nothing.
Done.
Good work, Fisher. That's the first phone line. See if you can tap into the rest.
Did you hear that? Relax. Maybe it was nothing. I don't know. I don't know. Did you see that? Relax. Maybe it was nothing. I don't know. I don't know.
Just a reminder, Sam. You'll have some civilians in the bathhouse. Do not, I repeat, do not kill any of them.
I'll be careful.
More than careful. Be gone.
Yes.
Central, this is 7. Finish the basement. All clear. Yeah, okay. 7 out.
Let's do this the easy way. Give me a small piece of useful intelligence, and in return, I won't kill you.
That sounds more than fair. What can I tell you?
How many men you have here?
Oh, actually, I have no idea. Shetland organized us like a flash mob. We were scattered all around Tokyo. The call came, we all showed up with our own part of the plan.
Interesting.
I was just supposed to come and secure this basement. I didn't even know there would be others here. Never mind how many. There's a shared set of high-level rules, like never fire on another displaced employee.
Fisher, those guys don't look Japanese to me.
Yeah, expensive suits cut wide in the shoulders. They're packing for sure.
Exactly. I make them for displays, trying to keep a low profile.
Makes sense. Doug knows how to stay discreet when it's necessary.
Shit, what was that?
Fisher, in order to figure out who Shetland is meeting with, you'll need to head up into the private offices. Check upstairs, to the north of your position, and past reception.
On my way. cooperate, and I won't cripple you.
Who? What?
Tell me anything you can about the area you're guarding.
The lobby and upper offices are to the north. The baths themselves are to the south.
Wow. You're pretty spineless.
A lot of people say I'm too nice. Maybe that's why they never let me guard an area alone. I'm not a very good mercenary.
fairway with about 200 yards from the pin. The count weighs 300 is behind the leader. This is a very tricky shot.
The upstairs secure.
Yeah, might be some red Mission guys up in the private rooms, but I didn't disturb them. How about the front?
It's tight. A truck is blocking the alley and they sent the guys on the coffee break.
Which guys?
Just some guys. Worker guys.
What?
Perfect.
You just said, hey, why don't you guys take a break? You did?
Well, I gave him 100,000 yen.
Well, don't forget to expense that.
Can't afford to fall any further behind the leader. Now to the 18th, and our leader.
What was that I just heard?
He has a difficult 40-footer for a birdie, and if he makes it, he really puts the pressure on the rest of the field. Good speed, right at it. Oh, just lifted a tap in for par. And now he has to wait in the clubhouse to watch the rest of the tournament on TV just like that.
What the? Am I seeing things?
You know what I'm after.
Probably Shetland. Everyone else seems to be.
Where is he?
He's meeting someone in the private baths at the back. Not sure who. Not exactly sure when. soon.
What's his escape plan? Go wrong.
I don't know, but I'd bet on helicopter extraction from the roof. You're playing a dangerous game, my friend. I can definitely see something. Show yourself. This is bad news.
They're on the 16th fairway with about 200 yards.
Stop that! Get that light back on! We've got a man down!
This is a very tricky shot.
All right, I'll admit it. I'm
fairway with about 200 yards. Hit, lining up just the right spot. Why he's going to lay up. Looks like a 7 on. And here it is. Perfect distance. Just to the left of the green. An easy chip from here and a short putt from a nice base par. Now, can't afford to fall any further behind the leader. Now to the 18th. And our leader with a 2-shot lead. He has a difficult 40-footer for a birdie, and if he makes this, really puts the pressure on the rest of the field. Good speed, right at it. Oh, just lifted a tap hit for par. And very tricky shot. Watering probably quite great. Why? I think I'm just the right one. Why? Going to lay up. Like a 7.
I thought I heard something.
Curious.
Bishop, be careful with the alarm. We don't want everyone alerted.
Got it. Shetland's meeting in the private baths in the back of the bathhouse in a little while.
Who's he meeting?
Red Nishin from the looks of it. Cohen was right. The bathhouse owner is pretty high up in the Japanese mob.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like Shetland style.
Well, unless you find something to the contrary, it looks like a solid lead to me.
I'll keep sniffing around.
On the 16th fairway was about 200 yards. Hit. I'll say 300.
I saw some. Am I seeing things? I don't know. You don't know much, do you? Holy crap! Guess I'm a little jumpy.
Sam, Satellite just picked up a squad of ISDF assault troops moving on the bathhouse. Maybe Red Mission has sold Shetland out to the authorities.
Should I just let ISDF handle it?
We still need to eavesdrop on Shetland's meeting. Find out what he's up to before the ISDF tries to take him down.
Done.
Way to go, Sam. Cohen says there's one more phone line she'd like you to tap.
Zachary!
Yes, sir.
I just double-checked the blueprints. Turns out there's a vent that comes out in the meeting room. ISDF makes me nervous. Make sure the vent is clear of any surveillance gear.
Yes, sir.
Be quick about it. The meeting will start soon.
I'm on it.
You find anything?
What?
Did you find anything?
What? You mean in the vents? No.
So there's no reason to expect anyone is spying on Shetland's meeting?
No. I don't think so.
Well, I guess I'll have to do it then. Good night.
Good night. I'm a nobody. And the stupid insurance application is sitting on my desk.
Lambert, ISDF is in the building. Are they making their move?
It's all clear.
I haven't been able to contact Otomo. I don't know what's going on.
Wait a minute.
Yes, this will do just fine.
I told you I've taken care of everything. We're secure.
Jesus, Lambert. ISDF isn't here to take Shetland down. They're meeting with him. They're his partners.
My God.
Once I confirm the payment is in the account,
We need to
I'll
hear the
get you
details
algorithm.
before we go to the Joint Chiefs with this.
You did not bring them? We're not going to follow you across Tokyo.
Relax, Kinnaid. I'll just download them and burn you a disc.
Ha! You take me for a fool. You are not stupid enough to download them over a public network. What are you up to?
I said relax. You're right. I'm not that stupid. My men just finished setting up a shadow net.
Completely secure wireless, discreet from the web. Now sit. You'll have your algorithms in about 4 minutes. Call it!
Lambert.
Let it go,
You
Fisher.
are cheating us.
We know the truth.
I knew we
We'll
could
pick
not
up the
trust
pieces
an
after the
American.
dust settles.
Save it, Kaneda. I've seen it before. You're defending your honor to cover up your lies. Should I check the account, or should we start shooting and see who walks out of here?
Kaneda! Tetsuo! Oh, no, no, no! Please! We can work this out!
We're switching the fallback.
Chopper's on its way.
Good. Secure this area. No one comes through.
Yes, sir.
Fisher?
Kill Shetland. I know.
Good thinking, Fisher. Looks like Shetland is using Zerkazy's infinite recursion code to run genetic algorithms that allow him to remotely organize his men.
Why?
Wow. DOD is gonna love this. Looks like Shetland can establish his objectives. The software will break it down to individual tasks and mail them out to his men.
So his people all swarm a target location independently to complete the sub-objectives without ever knowing what the plan is.
Exactly. Kind of a bizarre inverse of Nick Dodge's last.
Looks like he's reloading! Ha! Got him! He's down somewhere! Hold your fire, man! We've got... He's over there! There he is! I think we've lost him! Just kill him! Ah! We've got you surrounded! Put the weapon down and come quietly! Take him down! Any way you can! Pull out! Don't make... Easy does it. He could be anywhere. What's going on here? It ain't... Get down! There he is! Got it! Give me a hand! Time to die, asshole! Give me some support! Time to meet your maker! Grab some cover! Have we lost them? I can't see them!
This is pointless, Sam. You won't know what to do if you catch me. Why bother chasing?
My God, Fisher! Shetland has rigged the place to blow. There are bombs hidden in the furnace room. You'll have to find them all, and fast.
This thing's total. I don't know what you're up to.
Mason and Lambert have you wrapped around their fingers, Fisher. You're no more to them than any other weapon.
Nothing.
You've made yourself the instrument of a policy you don't believe in, Sam. Walk away.
What was that? I think I saw it too. I don't like this. What's that sound? I think I heard something too. Over there!
Blood is thicker than water, and you and I have bled a lot together. You're trading your honor for their agenda. Doesn't have to end like this, Sam.
No, but it does have to end.
On that we agree. We've been fighting their dirty little wars our entire lives, and where do we end up? Staring at each other down the barrels of our guns. Nothing has changed, Fisher. And it won't change by degrees. We have to tear it down and start over. It's the only way.
Your own little chaos theory, throw the world into war and hope that what comes out the other side is better.
It will be better. Because this war will change things, Sam. Every other war has been about keeping things the same, but the status quo doesn't work anymore. America's sick, Sam. She's dying. The politicians, the bureaucrats, the whispered backroom deals, it's all life support for a sick old lady who was dead a long time ago.
The only backroom deals that I've seen lately were made by you. You're a murderer and a war criminal.
Those are the only names the state has for the revolutionaries, Sam. You only become a hero after the war is over. You know the truth. The world is built from the bottom up, not the other way around. Honor, courage, fidelity. We don't inherit these things from the world, Sam. We build the world from them. I know you. You believe in these things more than any government. And I know that because of it, you wouldn't shoot an old friend.
Events today jeopardized diplomatic efforts when North Korean armor encountered a so-called self-healing minefield while attempting to withdraw from the area.
North Korean forces were adequately cautioned that self-healing minefields along the DMZ should not be considered cleared obstacles. We're back at the brink of war, and now we find out it is the Japanese?
The Japanese are allies.
I don't care if they're the Christmas elves. They sank the Walsh.
We don't know that their government was involved.
We know Admiral Otomo was involved, and we know where the gentleman is. We have to go in now, immediately.
The fact is, we don't know how far the conspiracy goes. If Otomo's actions are sanctioned by the Japanese government, then the only solution is military. But if he's acting alone...
Your man again?
He's already in position.
Send him in.
The State Department has lost contact with all of the U.S. officers who work at the Kokubo Sosho with the Japanese Self-Defense Force. It looks like the SDF have taken them prisoner, and they're refusing to answer our calls. In typical fashion, the Japanese are circling their wagons. Either they're afraid to admit they've lost control of Otomo, or they're actually sanctioning him. If that's the case, we'll have to come clean with North Korea, which will spark a massive war in Asia. If not, we need to find out what our officers know and figure out what to do about Otomo before North Korea finds out what's going on.
Sam, even if the Japanese government is not sanctioning him, Otomo still clearly has the capacity to strike. If he's still in control of the information arm of the SDF, you'll need to deal with him very carefully. There's no telling what kind of havoc he could unleash.
Last contact we had with any U.S. personnel in the Kokubo Sosho was a fragment of a phone call from Major Harper, a logistics advisor to GSDF. From the sounds of the call, the room he was in was raided by Japanese troops and he was taken prisoner. It doesn't sound like anyone has been killed, and if there's any hope of maintaining peaceful relations with the Japanese, you're going to have to keep it that way.
Fisher, I can't stress this enough. If one Japanese soldier dies, we risk World War III. Any fatalities and I abort the mission immediately.
I understand.
Locate our officers and find out what the hell is going on there.
I'll find them.
Did you hear the news? The rescue was successful.
You're kidding me.
No, that Chinese guy, he spacewalked over, tethered his capsule to the station.
There is something fishy here. Damn it! What is wrong with this?
Nice building. I'm gonna suggest they hire your designer to do some work on the Pentagon.
What do you want?
A news update. What's happening here tonight?
I know nothing.
You probably know more than you think. Just talk.
No. Some men have been moved around, guarding inside. A captain was here earlier getting volunteers. Not sure what for. I should have stayed home. It was karaoke night. I should have stayed home. It was karaoke night. Right. That's like defending the CIA building or something.
What do you mean?
Well, it's not like anybody would be crazy enough to bust in here. This is the easiest job in the world.
A reminder to all enlisted personnel, log in and out with your warrant officer after hours. Receiving. Mr. Yankee to receiving. A reminder to all enlisted personnel, log in and out with your warrant officer after hours.
Everything clear in your sector?
A pair of spectacles was found in the 4th floor men's washroom. You may retrieve them from the front security desk.
Gotcha.
Who's that? So, is that... Jesus. Come on, through there. Let me show you. You don't know what you're up to. But I saw something there. What is that? This thing is a mess.
300-31-56 has been notified. Please move your vehicle. Mr. Junpei, report to receiving. Mr. Junpei to receiving. A pair of spectacles was found in the 4th floor men's washroom. You may retrieve them from the front security desk.
You stay in this room and keep quiet.
We didn't say anything.
Keep it that way. I have orders not to shoot you, but I have orders not to let you escape. Let's not find out.
Why are you holding these men? Answer the question.
Those are my orders.
Whose orders?
The general.
General? Don't you mean Admiral?
What do you mean?
Your orders? Do they come from Admiral Tomo or not?
No. We have orders not to shoot them, just to hold them here.
All right, guys, what's going on here?
Thank God, an American, ready to go when you are.
Slow down, I'm not your babysitter. Tell me what you know and maybe somebody will come get you later.
Well, SDF rounded up all the U.S. personnel and locked us up. We saw some generals and ministers being brought in earlier.
Where did they go?
Into the war room in the sub-level.
Doors to the lower levels are sealed.
The captain was just up here looking for combat-ready volunteers to go down there. Maybe the doors are open now.
Thanks for the tip.
Sam, we need to record everything that happens in that meeting so we can present it to the Joint Chiefs.
It would speed things up if you let me know something quick.
Forget it, Fisher. Until we know who the enemy is, there is no enemy. No enemy means no kill. Deal with it.
Mamoru, did you get shot?
I told you, Tom is a sack of rice.
Fisher, from the looks of it, these guards are LTL equipped.
Less than lethal. Why?
There's only one reason I can think of that they'd issue them to combat troops. They'll want to interrogate anyone they catch.
Well, I'm not a talkative type.
Stupid, that is a broken.
Nice toy. What kind of ammo does it use?
How about you let me go? And I'll show you.
Don't get smart.
Okay. It's some kind of shock round. Electric.
Interesting. You have any extra?
Oh, it's not like you can shake me and make my ammo fall on the floor to pick up.
You're awfully flippant for someone with a knife to his throat.
All right.
No one
I
here.
think they keep some extras
No
in the
signs
storeroom.
of disturbance.
Please don't kill me. You said yourself, I'm smart. Please don't kill me.
Technician Sumaro, report to utility room.
What?
Technician Sumaro to utility room.
Be more careful, Fisher. This mission couldn't be more sensitive.
Okay, you are getting jumped. Just forget it.
Give me.
What is that noise? Yes, it was not anything after all. You need to calm down. You are jumping at shadow. Trace.
Tight security you have down here.
Not tight enough, apparently.
Tell me something that'll help me get around down here more easily.
Okay. We recently set up some IR cameras.
Is that so? Anything else?
I am not sure what kind of security they may have down in the lower sublevels, though. I thought I would be safer working with computers. I thought I would be...
Who is walking around there? No, I do not see anything.
Just as we suspected.
That's a copy of the orders for the strike team sent to the bathhouse.
Yeah. Kaneda was working directly for Otomo. It confirms Otomo's involvement with Shetland in the mass-enabled attacks. But we still need to discover if his actions are sanctioned by the government. That's two alarms, Sam. Why not just tell everyone you're there?
I can see someone on the camera.
A reminder, no memos are to be posted on facility corkboards without approval from Warrant Officer Yamata. A pair of spectacles was found in the first floor men's washroom. You may retrieve them from the front security desk.
Fisher, GPS shows you're nearing the war room. Intelligence says it's a tempest-hardened cube. The only way you'll be able to record what's going on in there is to find some way inside.
Tempest hardening might keep out electronic intruders, but I'm betting the room isn't airtight.
Probably not.
A reminder, no memos are to be posted on facility corkboards without approval from Warrant Officer Yamata.
Better keep my guard up.
Intruder spotted on the camera! Come on in here!
Damn it, Fisher! You're going to rekindle this war single-handedly if you're not more careful.
What was that? I don't
What?
Oh, God, the whole facility is on alert.
Does my mission change?
Your objectives stay the same, Sam. Your only chance.
Sam, you should be able to laser mic the war room from the vent overlooking it.
The line is secure. Yes, we're ready to connect. I can patch him through. Yes. Sir, here's Admiral Otomo.
Admiral, what is the meaning of this?
You will repeal the post-war constitution. You will order the immediate remilitarization of Japan and return control of our nation to the order of the Emperor. The United States will support this act politically and militarily to release themselves from further financial and military obligations, thereby concluding our relationship in Asia.
This is impossible. Even if we repeal the Constitution, the Emperor would never...
The Emperor will do what the military tells him! I am not an unreasonable man. These efforts will take time. I have faith in your honor and prudence, so I give you 96 hours.
96? The people will never allow it.
If in 4 days these demands are not met, I will initiate the launch of a North Korean ballistic missile and sacrifice a Japanese city of my choosing. Regrettably, this will kill millions, but it will steal the will of the people if your appeals cannot. For the sake of your honor, and for the sake of Japan, I plead with you, do not force my hand in this matter.
That's it. He caught the signal. My God.
Otomo has been manipulating the Japanese government. We need to know what's next.
The general in the war room is up to something. Access his laptop from the vent overlooking the room.
Trying to reconnect. Ops, this is Central. We have your feed. The general is almost ready.
Ronan in position, waiting for the word. Ronan, you are go. I'll repeat, you are go. Affirmative. Open it. Code's been changed. Hack it back. Come on, open the door. Just about. Got it. Back up. Pretty can clear. Go. Clear, clear, clear. We're in the tube. Watch your fire in there, Roland. Affirmative. Form up. Keep it tight. Watch your angle. Ronin! Ronin! Come in, Ronin! Oh, come in! Ronin! Up! Ronin is lost! We're done!
The Admiral again, sir. Admiral, we...
Fool! You waste your time to scheme like a dog. If you are unable to act honorably, then I will force you to act. You will not be able to deny the demands of the people after North Korea destroys one of our cities. You will know which one when it is annihilated.
What are our options? 72 hours. How do we contact the Emperor?
Otomo is going to force launch North Korean ballistic missiles at Japan. We need to destroy his servers in the command center at the bottom of the elevator.
Technician Sumaro, report to utility room.
Oh, that's
Technician
this
Sumaro,
so.
utility room.
Nothing. Better.
Fisher, the Joint Chiefs need Otomo alive at any cost. Fifth freedom with everyone but him. The non-lethal parameter is lifted.
Fools! They're sending another assault team! Cut the power to the elevators!
Fisher, North Korea just contacted NORAD and the President. They report that they've lost control of a launch facility. They can't abort and they're not sure that they can destroy the missile on time.
How long?
They say 3 minutes until it's away.
I think I can reach the server in time.
Hurry up! They say 60 seconds until it's away. Done. Now get to Otomo.
Tell me how to get into Otomo's office.
Never!
I have orders to take him alive, but it's a different story for you.
Please! No!
You're getting closer and closer to dead.
Under the floors! I think there's a way, but Otomo will never surrender.
We'll see about that.
Oh, this shall be your doom, American!
What have you done, American?
Give it up, Admiral. It's over.
You think that I will surrender to you? You think that I will allow your people to strip me of my dignity? Throw me in chains? No, I think not. My people have endured your charming oppression for more than 60 years.
You say tomato.
Americans, always turning to their jokes when their hearts are full of fear. And you should be afraid. I may be defeated, but I am a man, and ideas are stronger than men. You may even prevent this war, American, but the dragon has awoken, and he will not be so easily sedated this time.
Otomo just tried to commit seppuku. Get in there and stabilize him fast. Good work, Fisher. He's stable, but we still have to get him out of there. You're going to have to blast your way out.
We're over 100 feet underwater.
You're not pressurized, Fisher. It will be a shock, but you won't get the bends.
Next time, you're going on the mission and I'm making up the crazy plan.
Admiral Otomo, former head of the Japanese Information Self-Defense Force, made a surprise confession today on the witness stand at the Hague War Crimes trial. Otomo openly admitted conspiring to instigate war between the Koreas and the United States, claiming that In other news, China's ambassador to the United States, Long Dan, received the Nobel Peace Prize today for his efforts in diffusing the Korean conflict. President Bowers today addressed the nation following the crisis that brought us to the brink of war.
Finally, I want to take a moment to thank those unsung heroes in the intelligence community who may very well have saved our nation and the world from certain disasters.
Thank you, Mr. President.
The boss seems happy. How about that raise?
They're cutting us back. You'll have to settle for a vacation.
Yeah, right.